So, hello students, how are you? Hope you are doing well. So, today we are going to start a very beautiful topic of class 11. And what is the name of the topic? It is binomial theorem. Okay, so why this topic is important? Because every year one question is asked in the IIT JEE mains exam, and that is going to be very easy, I can say. So the question which is coming in the examination is very easy, very conceptual. All you need to do is to practice the question, and I can make sure that you are going to solve the questions very easily. So let us start the topic. What is the name of the topic? Binomial theorem. Okay, now let me define binomial theorem. So if I'm going with the definition, let me give you an algebraic expression, okay, consisting of two terms with positive or negative sign between them, positive or negative sign between them is called binomial by okay binomial expression. Okay, binomial expression. So what is the first concept which we are going to discuss is binomial expression. What the definition says: an algebraic expression consisting of two terms with positive or negative sign between them is called binomial expression. Let me give you an example. Basically, look, this is a plus b. Now look, this is a is the first term, this is b is the second term. So look, we have two terms. The first term is a and the second term is b, which is connected with the plus sign. So we can say that this is a binomial expression. If I'm going with the next term, let me give you an example: 2 minus 3x. So look, this is 2 is our first term, 3x is our second term. So we can say that we have two terms which is connected with each other by the sign minus. So it is also binomial expression. One more example for you, let me give you: 1 by x plus 4y y cube. So it also contain two term. It also contain what? Two term. And we can see that the term are connected by plus sign. So it is also binomial expression. Okay. Now let me define you binomial theorem. Binomial theorem. Okay. For positive integral index. For positive integral index. Don't worry, I will define each and every term. Don't worry, every term I can define you one by one. Okay, so what it is going to be? Look, the rule by which any power, any what power, okay, of binomial, okay, can be explained is called the binomial theorem. Is called the binomial theorem. Okay, now I can definitely say that you people were not able to understand this what I have written. Okay, so don't worry, I will try to explain it very easily, but let me write the formula and definitions, and then I will try to explain each and every point. Okay, so if n is any positive integer and x comma y belongs to C, then x plus y to the power n. Now before writing this, let me ask you a simple question. What is a plus b square? So if I'm writing a plus b square, then what you people will tell? Sir, it is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay. Now if I'm asking you beta what is a plus b whole cube, you will tell sir it is a square plus 3 a square b plus 3 ab square plus b cube. But now the problem arises here. What is the problem? If I am writing a plus b to the power 4. Okay, so now the problem arises what this is going to be. Suppose if somebody is written a plus b to the power 4, what it is going to be. Suppose somebody has written a plus b to the power 6, what it is going to be. So this problem is solved by the concept of binomial theorem. So what it says, look, suppose we have x plus y. So look, x is the first term, y is the second term, and it is connected by the positive sign. Okay, now we have n. Look here, n is the positive integral power. What does it mean? It means that n can take any value, but it should be a positive integral value. Like we can take 1, we can take 2, we can take 3, we can take 4, but we can't take -1, -2, we can't take decimals value. So if this condition satisfied, then this can be written as nc0 x to the power n y to the power 0 plus nc1 into x to the power n minus 1 into y to the power 1 plus nc2 into x to the power n minus 2 into y to the power 2 plus dot 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 dot. It will go like ncn minus n into x into y to the power n minus 1 plus ncn into y to the power n. So look, this is the way of expressing the binomial expression if the power given is n. Okay, now look, what are the things which you people are observing? Look, suppose if I am writing the first term, what is the first term? nc0 x to the power n y to the power 0. Just have a look on it. N plus 0, what is the value I am getting after adding n? If I am writing nc1 x to the power n minus 1 y to the power 1, what is the value you are getting after adding this? The power, I'm talking about the power. Okay, you will tell sir it is n sir. Okay, now better next is if I am writing nc2 x to the power n minus 2 y to the power 2, what I will get? It will be n. So look, the sum of the power of both the expression is equals to n. And what is n we have? We have, it is the positive integral power which is written in the starting of the question. Okay, so look, so if I'm writing this theorem, I can write this in this way also. X plus y, just have a look, I'm using summation. So look, r is equals to 0, it is n. I can write ncr x to the power n minus r y to the power r. Look beta, you can directly connect this formula with the term which I have written. Okay, where I can write like here nc0 nc1 nc2 dot 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 ncn. What are these? These are binomial coefficient. What are these? These are called binomial coefficient. Okay, now if you don't know the formula, then I am going to write it for you. ncr is equals to n factorial upon r factorial into n minus r factorial, where r greater than equals to 0, less than equals to n. So I hope till now the concept is clear. Look beta, we have not gone with so much of concept. Right now we are in the basics. Okay, I have only taught you a very simple formula. What is the formula? This is the formula. X plus y to the power n is equals to nc0 x to the power n y to the power 0 plus nc1 x to the power n minus 1 y to the power 1 plus nc2 into x to the power n minus 2 into y to the power 2, and it will go like this. Okay, I have also tried to make you understand by writing this formula in the form of summation so that you can easily understand this. Okay, now I am moving towards the next concept beta. What is the next concept? Look, so few things I just want to let you know. Few things. Okay, just try to observe this. First, look, suppose beta I have written a plus b whole square. What I am getting? A square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay, now if you are observing the power, it is 2. But what is the number of term here? It is 3. Are you looking at it? Okay, now let me give you one more example. A plus b to the power 3. It is a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. Just have a look on the power. It is 3. And what is the number of term we have? We have 4 term. So what you are observing here? What you are observing here? So the first conclusion point which I can say is the number of terms in the expansion of x plus y to the power n is n plus 1. But look, this is power 2. So power is 2, number of term is 3. Power is 3, number of term is 4. So if the power is n, number of term will be what? N plus 1. Okay. Now, again, one more important thing which you might have observed is, let me tell you. Suppose beta I have written x plus y to the power n. Okay. Now, if you are trying to observe the series, what is the series I have written? nc0 x to the power n y to the power 0 plus nc1 x to the power n minus 1 y to the power 1 plus nc2 x to the power n minus 2 y to the power 2, and at last ncn x to the power 0 y to the power n. So from this concept beta you can easily observe what? Look, if I'm talking about the first term, just have a look. What I have written? nc0 x to the power n y to the power 0. Just have a look. nc1 x to the power n minus 1 y to the power 1. So you will find that the power of x is decreasing. On the other hand, the power of y is increasing, but the sum of the power remain constant, and that is going to be equals to n. That is a very beautiful property. What we are observing, the power of the first term is decreasing, but the power of the second term is increasing, but the sum of the power of both the term is constant, and that is going to be equals to what beta? N. Okay. So we have discussed two properties. I guess it is clear to you. Okay. Now beta, let me tell you the next one. Okay. If you have gone with permutation and combination, you must have found that there is a property NCR is equals to NC n minus R. Okay. If you are not able to understand this, let me tell you very clearly. Tell me beta, what is NCR? N factorial by R factorial into n minus R factorial. Now beta, what is NC n minus R? It is beta n factorial upon n minus R factorial into n minus n plus R factorial. So n and n get cancelled out. So what is the value I will get? N factorial upon R factorial n minus R factorial. So you are observing that both have the same value. Now a very important question must be striking in your mind. What the question is? Sir, why you have written this? Why you have written, sir? Is there any specific reason? Okay, so let me tell you the reason. Okay, when I have written the expansion x plus y to the power n, so what I have written beta, tell me? nc0 x to the power n y to the power 0, nc1 x to the power n minus 1 y to the power 1, nc2 x to the power n minus 2 y to the power 2, and at last what I have written? ncn x to the power 0 y to the power n. Okay, so what the property is telling beta? Look what the property is telling. The binomial coefficient coefficient NC0, NC1, NC2, okay, NCN equidistant, okay, equidistant from beginning and end are equal. You must be saying that, sir, I'm not able to understand. Please explain it, or please, sir, elaborate it. Okay, beta, let me elaborate it for you. Suppose, beta, I have written NC0. What is this? Coefficient of first term. Coefficient of first term. Okay, beta. Now, beta, what is NCN? You will tell, sir, it is coefficient of last term. Okay, beta. Now tell me, what is the value of NC0? Sir, NC0, it is n factorial by 0 factorial into n factorial, that is 1. Okay, beta, what is NCN? Sir, it is also 1. So that is what I am trying to tell you. Look, beta, NC0 is always equals to NCN. Beta, NC1 is always equals to NCN minus 1. Beta, NC2 is always equals to NCN minus 2. So this is the property which I just want to tell you. Okay, suppose if you are going for the coefficient of first term from beginning and you are going with the coefficient of last term, then both the coefficient are equal. If you are going with the coefficient of second term from the beginning and the coefficient of second last term, both are going to be equal. So hope so, beta, you understood. Now, beta, let me explain you some more thing. Look, this chapter is better. I am definitely telling you now, this chapter is very, very, very easy. All you need to is to just focus on the concept and you will enjoy the chapter. Okay, and the kind of questions which is asked in the JEE Mains exam every year is very, very, very easy. Very easy, I must tell you, very easy. Okay, just small effort and you can directly get 4 marks in the exam. Okay, now let me elaborate this concept more. So suppose it is written x minus y to the power n. Okay, now the thing which is going to strike in your mind is, sir, what you have done? Beta, I have not done anything new. What I did is I have replaced the plus sign by minus sign. Okay, so okay, sir, is it? Okay, so let me do it for you. What we are going to write it for this is NC0. Okay, I'm trying to make it very easy for you. Okay, I don't know the expansion of this, but I know the expansion of x plus y to the power n. What I know? I know the expansion of x plus y to the power n. So beta, can I write like this? Yes, sir, definitely you can write. Okay, beta, so what I will write? So you will write NC0 x to the power n minus y to the power 0 plus NC1 x to the power n minus 1 into minus y to the power n minus 1 plus NC2 x to the power n minus 2 minus y to the power 2, and the series go like minus 1 to the power n. Okay, just a small change. The series will go like NCN x to the power 0 minus y to the power what? N. So beta, what we are observing, look, this is power 0, so this value will become 1. But here the power is 1, so the minus sign will be considered. So by observing this data, we can directly write as x minus y to the power n is equals to beta NC0 x to the power n. Okay, minus NC1 into x to the power n minus 1 y plus NC2 into x to the power n minus 2 into y square, and at last what I will write, minus 1 to the power n NCN y to the power n. So what you are observing? The term which is consisting the even power has the positive sign, but the term which consisting the odd power has the negative sign. Is it clear, beta? Yes, sir. Shall we move ahead? Definitely, sir. So what can I write it? I can write it as x minus y to the power n is equals to r is equals to 0 to what? N minus 1 to the power r ncr x to the power n minus r y to the power r. Okay, this is, you can write this in the shortest form like this. Okay beta? Okay sir. Now the next concept which I am going to tell you, look beta, what I am going to write, suppose you have written x plus y to the power n. Okay, so what you have written beta? nc0, okay, x to the power n plus nc1 x to the power n minus 1 y. I think we have written in so many times that you people must have remembered it. Okay, now beta, I am doing some kind of replacement. So you will ask, sir, what you are going to do? Okay beta, look, I just want to write 1 plus x to the power n. Okay sir, you want to write like this? Yes beta, so I can write nc0 x ka power 0, nc1 x, nc2 x square. Okay beta, so it will go on like, and at last I will get ncn x to the power n. Okay, in simplified form, in the form of summation, I can write it as r is equals to 0 to n ncr x to the power what beta? R. Okay, so look, you can derive so many of things by using this. Okay, now the next which I am going to tell you, that is the third one, 1 minus x to the power n. Okay, that is very simple. Look, just try to recall the minus value, x minus y to the power n. Okay, what I have taught you, look what I have taught you. You need to put the minus sign when the power of the y is, when the power of y is what? Negative, sorry, when the power of y is odd. So using that concept, I can write nc0 minus nc1x plus nc2x square minus nc3x cube, and the series will go on, and at last I will write minus 1 to the power n ncn x to the power n. Okay, now you will tell me, sir, in the form of summation, how you are going to write it? So I will tell you, beta, it is very easy. You will tell me, sir, how? Just teach us. Okay beta, I will write r is equals to 0 to n minus 1 to the power r into ncr x to the power r. Okay, I hope it is clear beta. Yes sir, definitely yes. Now beta, next concept which I am going to discuss you is, just have a look. We have general term. We have what? General term. Okay, now you are going to ask, what is general term? Now look beta, what is, first of all let me tell you what is the meaning of general term. Okay, what is the meaning of general term? So beta, the general term is going to tell you the value of any term which is coming in the expression. When you are writing the series and you need to find the specified term, so each time you are going to write the series, each time, no, it is not possible. We have seen the general term in case of AP also. We have seen the general term in case of GP also. Now it's time to see the general term in case of binomial theorem. Okay, so I will use the easiest way to make you understand how we are going to write the general term in case of binomial theorem. Okay, let me teach you. Okay, now look beta, how we are going to write the general term. Okay, so look beta, x plus y to the power n. What is the formula I have written? nc0 x to the power n y to the power 0 plus nc1 x to the power n minus 1 y plus nc2 x to the power n minus 2 y to the power 2, and the series will go on like ncn y to the power n. We have written it so many times that it must be remembered by you people, I guess. Okay, now beta, if I am observing the first term, what is the thing you people must have observed? It is what I have written, nc0 x to the power n y to the power 0. Okay, but look beta, it is first term. but here I have written 0 and here I have written 0. Are you observing something? No sir, it is not clear. Give us some more detail. Okay beta, second term beta, second term. Okay, now what I have written? NC1 x to the power n minus 1 y to the power 1. Look beta, this is second term, but here I have written 1 and I have written 1. Okay, so sir, here you have written first term, but here you have written 0 and you have written 0 here. Here you have written second term, but you have written 1 and you have written 1 here. So what do you want to say? Okay, just wait beta, let me give you some more example. Third term. So what is the third term? Just look at the expansion. It is NC2 x to the power n minus 2 y square. Are you trying to observe something? Yes sir. Okay, let me conclude this for you. Suppose I have written tr plus 1. Okay, tr plus 1. Okay, so what can I write? Look beta, ncr x to the power n minus r y to the power r. Just try to have a look on it. Just try to look on it. No sir, we are not able to understand this, is it? Let me tell you how. Let me explain you. Suppose beta I have written r is equals to 0. Let me explain you first of all. R is equals to 0. So if I am putting r is equals to 0 here, what is the value I will get? Look, 0 plus 1. I will write nc0 x to the power n minus 0 y to the power 0. So beta, what is the first term? nc0 x to the power n y to the power 0. Look, just match it. Just match it. Is it similar? Oh sir, is it similar? Very good. Okay, again. Suppose I have written r is equals to 1. So I will get 1 plus 1, 2. But if I am substituting the value, I will get nc1. nc1 x to the power what? N minus 1 y to the power 1. Just observe. We have written the second term which is here. Just try to observe. Okay beta. So what is the formula to write general term? So we'll tell sir, general term tr plus 1 is equals to ncr x to the power n minus r y to the power what beta? R. So this is the way of writing the general term in case of binomial expansion. Okay beta, is it clear? Yes. Okay. Now, good, very good. Okay. Now, one more important concept which might be asked in the exam is, okay, suppose you have seen the condition in AP. Suppose we are calculating nth term from beginning. So might be you have solved the question that there might be some question that they are saying you to calculate the term from end. Suppose the second term, the third term, the fourth term. So in case of AP it is quite easy. So might be possible that in binomial also they can ask the nth term from end or some term from the end. So how you are going to deal that kind of situation? Okay, so for that let me give you an idea. In binomial expansion of x plus y to the power n, the pth term from the end is n minus p plus 2th term from beginning. Okay, so beta, this is the basic concept. Okay, so try to get the concept. In the next lecture I will solve some question for you regarding the concept which I have taught. So till then, just watch the video, enjoy the video. If you like, press the like button. Thank you so much.